welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day today. I am going to do a bit of shed organising today. It's quite a state full of toys, no organisation, and I just wanted to show you some of the things I've got. This was £1 in Pound Stretcher. These were 95p in Pound Stretcher, and I'm going to try and reuse some things as storage, so let's see how we get on. And also, this bench was given to us by my dad for free. Needs a little bit of TLC. As you can see, it's not something we're doing right now, but we are going to do a little upcycle, so we will have a video of that in the future. As you can see, it is a proper mess in here. This is the cushion that came with that bench. It did have a waterproof cover on the outside that I think my dad's wife actually made, but it was a bit damaged. I was going to get rid of the whole cushion, opened it up, and this was inside. So quite pleased with that, keeping that. Right, back to here. Look at the mess. It's toys. Toys is overcoming what the shed is actually for, which is gardening stuff, tools. These were put in here to dry so we could varnish them about 3 weeks ago. So let's see what we can do to get this sorted with some storage. Cheap and frugal. Well, look, already a bit frugal. Get everything off first. I think that's going to be the best bet. And then I can see what I'm working with, because nothing has any rhyme or reason to it here. If I get the tools sorted first, then I can deal with the... Oh, I've got these. Never even used them. My husband wanted them. I went down and got them from Pound Stretcher for him, and he never used them. Right. What am I going to do with the shelves? I think we need one that's like more gardening. I think the lower one should be, well, that's heavy, so that has to stay there. The lower ones are going to be toys, apart from the big toolbox, because obviously that's really heavy. Just stay with it. Right, these tools have a place. That's what we're saying. Things just get dumped. Right, toys. Nothing here. The bane of my life, bubble ones. More spilt than used. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, see them all falling off here. Shuttlecocks. My son had a game, obviously a badminton racket and like the set, and the shuttlecock ended up on the roof with the seagulls. So he got very upset, so I went on Amazon, ordered him some more. And guess what? The seagulls threw it back down just after I ordered it. Typical. Right. And yes, the seagulls pick up toys that are lightweight and take them up onto the roof. They even took my gardening gloves when I left them outside. They're a pain in the bum. And we have seagulls, baby seagulls fall off the roof all the time. We are in a bungalow and I'm forever putting baby seagulls back up on the roof. They are a pain, but they don't swoop us. A lot of people go on about the swooping, but we haven't had any issues with swooping, and maybe because they know now that I put their babies back up for them. I mean, they let me know, believe me, they squawk at me like I'm the worst person in the world. And I'm like, do you want your baby or not? Right, here we go. So I'm thinking toys. Fill this with toys. That'd be a good idea. We might as well take the shuttlecocks out of this, haven't we? Recycle that. Toys, shuttlecock, bubble ones. I've got more of them, but I'm going to have to go and get them. Ooh, crikey. Water pistols. So if we get them on there, do we think? This... I think the toys are just going to have to stay together. Oh look, I found more of those. What on earth? Oh, sorry, some have been used. What on earth is going on with these? I'm going to have to put they there because I don't know what's going on with them. Right, bouncy thing, toys. These things, I broke it. Well, we broke it. I didn't break it. It got left on the floor and somebody stepped on it. But these things are from Temu. These pump rockets, they only cost like less than £3. This is one of my son's favourite toys from his birthday. But if you live near people, make sure that you like them or are allowed to go and get this thing back, because this always ends up in next door's garden. So, put that in there. But yeah, I do really recommend buying them. They are good fun. Brackets. Oh, and Tesco's. Have you noticed that Tesco's has changed to the entertainer for their toys? So they're selling a lot of their old toys at reduced prices. I think we paid £2 for this cricket set, £2 for the badminton set, so it's worth going because I know they still have some of their sales on. Just depends on what they've sold out on in different stores, I'm assuming. But yeah, the entertainer are now selling in Tesco's. Oh, what's this? Oh, and I can see another toy that I want to talk to you about as well. Put that in there. Right, let me try and get it out. Oh, crikey. Oh, we thought we lost that. See, finding things here. This toy, which I'm kind of mad that it's squished. Here, another Temu toy. It's one of those parachute guys, you know, you launch him up in the air and he comes down. It works. It's good fun. Another one of my son's favourite toys. I think we paid like 56p for it. Like, it is brilliant. But again, if you live with like gardens backing onto other people, you need to be careful because the wind will catch they and they go flying. The bottom shelf is just toys now. I think we're going to have to put the balls in front of it. Don't ask why we don't have a dog. My son uses this as a football, and we keep the basketballs and all because the sun and the weather does damage balls, so it's better to keep them away if you want them to last. So that's the bottom, that's going to be the toys. Now I think we're going to do here tools. Yeah, tools, we'll go with that. It's really awkward for me to film. My tall tripod with ring light broke, so I've only got my smaller one and it goes to about waist high, so I'm trying, and I have to balance it on chairs to do higher up filming. So we are going with what I've got at the moment. Now tools, let's have a look. It's for the barbecue. Tool. Shears. A knife sharpener in the shed, don't know why. It is going to stay in the shed. I don't have room for that in my kitchen. Right, what else have we got? Anything up here? Yes. Drills and charging packs. There we go. Anything else? I might have to just find them as I go along. Let's see. The hose end. I'll class that as a tool. Yeah, I'm assuming so. Ooh. Oh, I've just found more toys. Of course they have. Get in there. Come on, in you get. Find a football. And that. Plant pots are good for storage. I'm going to use this one. We don't use this one for anything much, so I might use it for the tools down there. We'll have to see. I'm going to put the umbrella back. This umbrella, another bargain, £4.99 in Lidl's. It's a parasol. It's very lightweight. You need a stand for it. We don't have a stand, so if it's windy it takes off, so we need to get a stand. But yeah, £4.99. That was a bargain, I thought. Put that in there. Let me see. I'm thinking with these garden stuff, seeds and feed, and let's see. Right, So we have seeds. We have seeds. Ooh! I did not know we had any of this left. I think we might have a grey bench soon. Yes. Yes. I'm keeping that. I thought that had gone. That is frugal. Seeds. Oh, they were for the felt in the shed roof. Right. So that's a tool, isn't it? Found a use for the second bucket. The screws and things. Right, that'll go down there. I might sort through this a little bit. That's garden string, really. We bought this for our hubby when we got the shed. We got this shed for free from my dad because my dad's got something else now due to the size of his garden. I'll show you it properly in a minute. So we just restained it and refelted it and it's perfect. And my dad even gave us these because he had no use for them anymore. So very grateful for that because our other shed was falling apart. I think I did a short on that so you can see the old shed. But we got him this. Hasn't gone up yet. One of those things. Put it in there with the things and it'll go up eventually. Brush. I think we're just going to use these. Keep them like that. He knows what's in there. So that will go down here. That one. And that one. And this one will go here. No, it won't. We'll put it here. Keep it tidy. More right. What have we got in here? Oh, this is just cleaning stuff if he needs to clean anything. Seeds. More cleaning stuff like the wire scrubbers and things. Another frugal. The the lunchbox that's broken, so we just use it in here. So that might as well go down there as well. Now, oh, put that bug. Right, I think that's looking a bit better. And I'll show you. We still have a shelf. This is just our extension lead for our strimmer. Oh, stay up there. There we go. So. Come back a bit. It's hard to film it when I've got this tiny little tripod. Now I need to get in and just sort this bit out. That's the main tools. Just gonna try away. Oh, you're on uneven ground. Hang on. There. So I'm going to. The pressure washer needs to stay together, really, doesn't it? Oh. But we have a strimmer. We've got one that I'm going to show you. Hang on. This thing. This is handy, but it never gets used. People aren't putting things back, i.e. me and my husband. So I'm going to try and get them in there as much as I can for a minute and then fill up this flower pot with anything else. So there we go. Whoop! Jeepers, I nearly got knocked out by a rake. Is that one broken then? Is that the broken one? Who knows? Right, there's another ball in here. Oh, another ball. Goodness me. How many balls does one child need? Right, let's move the strimmer. That will keep that in, won't it? Right. There we go. And we need the plant pot to put in the other little things we've got here. Have no home. There we go. Oh, that looks better. I'm happy with that. Trying to show you. I know it still looks a bit messy, but it's so much more organised. And all the toys are in one place, so hopefully these shelves won't get ransacked with my child looking for stuff. Yes, my child does have access to the shed when it's open, but he's older, he's not baby. He knows not to touch anything. That's not his. I think this shelf will be used for painting supplies. We've got them in the garage at the minute, but I'm sure they can go there. But I'm going to ask my husband if there's anything else he thinks would actually be better in the shed. Obviously, painting's not really garden related, so I'll just see what he says before I move everything. But yeah, I think that will work. For the time being, this has to stay in the shed. I don't want it getting wet and mouldy. And then it will, once the bench is done, we'll probably store it in the garage and bring it out when we need it. But I am quite happy with that. Oh, I was going to show you the shed. Let me lock it up and then I'll show you the shed. So this is the shed. It's wider at the front but narrower at the side. So that's my next door's garden, and she has a pond there over the other side of the fence, which is what the rocket, that pump rocket always lands in. But she has a net on it, so it's easy to get. And she's a lovely lady, so she always throws balls and toys back over. So yeah, this is the shed my dad gave us. We've refelted the roof. And he also gave us this greenhouse, because he was getting rid of it. And we were like, yes, please. And again, it's a narrow one. And we've got tomatoes and beans and strawberries and cucumbers. And look at these. Is it dragon snaps? Is that what they're called? But yeah, my husband's doing quite a good job at growing. I planted these last year, and I kept saying the strawberries are so tiny. They're going red and they're like the size of a 5p piece. Well, my husband researched them and they're woodland strawberries. They're meant to be that small apparently. So next season we're gonna get proper, well, normal strawberry plants. But these are fun, the kids like them. So yeah, shed and greenhouse, both free from my dad. Very, very grateful. And the bench, watch this space for the bench upcycle. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, see you next time.